Well, we're on the way to a Christmas party this evening. It is the 10th of December 2011, and we're going to play Santa Claus tonight, and we have the sleigh all filled, and so we're going to show you just what kind of a sleigh we've got here. This is a 1959 Continental Landau. It weighs 5,400 pounds. When I was 7 years old, my mother got a car almost exactly like this. It was a year newer. If you notice the front bumper here, it looks like it has jet wings on there. The year newer one, it was just a wraparound bumper. But this is a 1959 Continental. It was made by the Lincoln division of Ford Motor Company. And I said the sleigh is full of toys because we're playing Santa Claus. I don't know if you can see, but we've got 4 extra horsepower in the back here and a stuffed lion. And we're going to show you the back end of the car now. And it's we're going to make it a little bit more dramatic here for you. And it also has the badge on the back where the gas cap goes here. So we'll zoom out here. And this is the back end of the 1959 Continental made by Lincoln. It is not a Lincoln Continental, it is a Continental Mark IV. The 1960 version was the Mark V that my mother had when I was between the ages of 7 and 10. Hit it, Dave! And so you can see we are stuffed along with extra horsepower. We are also loaded for bear in the back end here. And so there's a bear there. These toys actually all came from the drugstore, which is just to the right of me here after Christmas. And we've saved them all year to donate to Toys for Tots. The Marines are going to be at this party. And there's probably in the vicinity original retail value of $2,000 worth of toys in here. There's some race cars for boys and some play sets for girls in here. And some tubes here that have 50 little miniature cars in each one. Lots of stuffed toys, probably almost 100 of them in varying sizes in here. So, I don't know if you looked at the back end carefully here, but the entire trunk goes to the back seat of this car. So it is better than 1.5 meters deep and 1.5 meters across, probably 50 centimeters deep. This car holds a lot of space here. It's got the original style white walls, but we're going to do a different video of this car in the daylight sometime. The idea tonight is just to show that it's packed full of toys here. So we'll close her up. Took a lot of practice to learn how to get that trunk to shut there with all the air it traps inside. This is the same model year as the ubiquitous 1959 Cadillac that had the giant fins that were almost a foot tall. So if you think of this in comparison, it was quite understated with the low fins here. And it's just a neat car. It was originally designed as a sports car, hence the cutout at the front there from the original styling there. But it was really just a giant tank. This car was actually 1 inch longer than that 59 Cadillac. It was basically the longest production car. One of its biggest selling points was it was one of the first unibody cars, so it was not attached to a frame, but it was a single body all made together. One of the neat factors of this car is if you get the angle just right, the honeycomb at the back end reflects in the chrome above and beneath, so it looks like it has a grill in the back here. So that's the 1959 Continental Mark IV filled with toys for Christmas 2011. And I'll turn this on myself. I don't know if you saw the last video, but I've got a convertible haircut. And so tonight we've got the top up here. Kind of a pointed beard now instead of the great big crazy wide thing from 2 years ago. So we hope you have a Merry Christmas this year. And this is our gift to kids in the Phoenix metropolitan area tonight. Merry Christmas.